Hello everybody, hope you're all okay. So today I'm going to read chapter 18 of our story, Varjakpur. I'm starving, grumbled Tam late the next night back in their alleys. The three of them sat on a high brick wall together thinking about food. My belly's shrinking, I can feel it. Me too, said Varjak. That mouse was good, but it was only a mouse. You're right, said Holly. This is getting serious. It's time for drastic action, and I've got a plan. She looked Varjak up and down. First of all, though, you've got to look normal. Tell me, Mr. Poor, are you ever planning to clean yourself? Varjak shook his head. He was outside. He didn't have to wash. At home, Mother was always washing me, and I hated it. Well, you're not at home now. Oh, here she goes, sighed Tam. I don't have to do anything I don't like, said Varjak. Well, you can do what you want, agreed Holly, but look at you, the people will notice. They'll think you're wild and they'll take you away. Varjak inspected his coat. She was right, he was filthy. The fine silver blue fur was completely caked with grime. I like it, he said, rather pleased with himself. Plus, she added, you stink. He didn't respond. I'm sorry, but you really do. Varjak looked at Tam, but even she was silent this time. Oh, okay, he grumbled, reluctantly licking his paws. You sound just like Mother sometimes. He stopped after a few licks. Is that better? Holly looked him calmly in the eye. I'm not saying this to annoy you. I'm saying it because it's dangerous to look so dirty. You'll draw attention to us all and then you'll ruin my plan. Now, do it properly or I'm off. Varjak snorted, but resumed his cleaning. If you're a blue whatever it is, you should be proud of how you look, she coaxed. Well, we are the noblest of cats, he muttered through a mouthful of mud. But the old boast rang hollow in the city. Would any of his family rescue a stranger? The elder poor, perhaps? Not the rest. So who was more noble? The blue or the spiky street cat who had saved his life? The question bothered him. It turned everything he believed on its head. So he pushed it out of his mind and he concentrated on his cleaning. All right, said Holly at last, that'll do now. Varjak's fur was a dull grey colour. It looked very ordinary. It didn't look like the coat of a Mesopotamian blue anymore. And he liked it that way. Now the collar, she said. You can't be a street cat with a collar. Come here. Now that was more like it. He'd always hated the thing around his neck. Holly gnawed at the collar. He was vulnerable, balanced on top of the wall with her sharp teeth just a bite away from his throat. But he trusted Holly. She'd rescued him. She was his friend. There, she moved back. Varjak wiggled his shoulders. He hated collar, and the hated collar fluttered down. It fell through the bars of the metal grille and disappeared into the sewers beneath the city. Now he was just another street cat with no ties, no family and no home. Good, said Holly. You're one of us. If we run into them, that's what you say. Run into who? Said Varjak, though he knew the answer already. He grinned. Not that big bad Sal. Please, cried Tam. You don't know what you're saying. This isn't a joke, said Holly. She sounded serious and Varjak stopped grinning. We have to pass near her territory to get where we're going. Remember what Ginger did to you? These cats are worse, much worse.